All right, welcome in, boys. We are live. NASCAR 2025 kicks off officially tonight, and I've got the boys with me. Meyer is here, Johnny's here, Yeg will be here in a little bit. We got the NASCAR Truck Series race at Daytona tonight. What's the name of this race, Meyer? Fresh who?
The Fresh from Florida to Fitty.
Love to see it. Last weekend sucked. So that happened, you know? What are you going to do, right?
We're back. So
the past is the past.
What are you going to do? Yeah, I got killed. I disappeared for a week. Really didn't want to be bothered with anybody. Needed to clear my head. But I'm back. NASCAR's here. We have, how many races do we have? About 100? A little more than that? First one starts tonight. How'd you guys do? I did not watch the duels. I did not bet the duels. How did you guys do? I don't even know how Coop did.
We got Bubba home at 850. Some people got 13. I kicked myself for not betting it to 16. But the duel 1 went well. Duel 2 was welcome back to NASCAR. I mean, lose a 30-1 in Eric Jones by somebody throwing a caution, a meaningless caution at the end of a dual race. What are you going to do? But we're here. Truck's on the track. Okay, I'm not sure if you heard or not, but they moved up Daytona an hour on Sunday.
So East Coast start time is now what?
An hour before whatever it was listed. So 2 your time? 2:30?
Okay. What about tomorrow? Weather's okay?
I haven't heard anything that would tell me different yet.
For Nuke subs, I know Coop put a few bets in for tonight. I'm not betting anything pre-race, any race this weekend at all. I'll try to get on something live. I'm going to try not to have a ton of exposure considering last weekend, but I'll try to make some money like we always do. What do you have going into the race, Meyer? Anything?
Just the 2 that Coop was on outright, but I also have a ticket on Chandler Smith.
What about you, Johnny?
I bet Parker Klingerman top 5. I took a little shot at that.
Okay.
225. Just a little half unit.
I have no idea if Coop is going to be here. Probably not, if I had to guess. A couple people asked about when the podcast is starting. It's going to start after next week, after we get past Atlanta. Not a lot to talk about at Daytona and Atlanta. So after we get through those 2, we'll start the pod up every week like we normally do. And that's it, man. Greg, I think, might stop by. Ryan probably stop by.
You might need a primer. You might need a primer next week to figure out all the new teams and faces and crew chiefs across all 3 series here.
I feel pretty good right now about Cup. I'm going to have to do my homework on trucks and Xfinity. I could probably name right now every driver, number, and crew chief on the Cup level. But I cannot do that for Xfinity or trucks right now. So I'll get up to speed.
Well, our boy Frankie Muniz is a full-time truck guy now.
Yeah, he is.
That's not real. That's not real.
Yeah,
that is 100% real. He's 40-1 to be top 4, by the way.
That's not.
Yeah.
Tonight.
That's not real life.
Yeah. So
Malcolm in the Middle can't rafter this truck race at 100.
I mean,
under
I see
zero.
why not.
I could give you multiple reasons why not. Under zero.
I don't see why not.
Is that guy doing anything?
Listen, all like not for nothing. His qualifying speed wasn't terrible.
Got speed, man. He's in the truck, man. He's got the truck.
Matt said Malcolm in the middle? Yeah, Matt. Yep. Malcolm in the middle.
Made my last upgrade to the command center out of the 43-inch TV today. They're just giving those away. $148 for a 43-inch TV.
That's not bad. That's good to know.
That's just a couple dozen eggs these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yake had me tilted an hour ago already, asking me how my vacation was.
Weird.
Stenberg, what's up, buddy?
I tell you what, Toyota did not look terrible in the duels.
Toyota?
Yeah. I mean, Bubba won duel 1, Reddick right behind him, and then Eric Jones finished second in the second duel.
Staycations are fire, huh? Okay. We'll go with that.
Welcome back, Jamie Little.
Where's my guy, Kev? He's got something to say about that.
Oh, come on. Put him out, dude. Put him out.
Johnny, were you grinding one championship this morning?
No, I got boxing going right now. I need this knockout, man. Oh, he dropped him. Come on. Finish him, dude. He's ready to go. You got 2 minutes here to work, dude. Put him to sleep. Ugh.
So we made the first Odd Chopper video. That was cool.
Nice.
I have to make another one for them this weekend. I don't know what bet I'm going to tell people to bet at Daytona pre-flop.
Should have had
Like
everybody
40.
on Frankie Muniz top 4 at 40-1 tonight.
Yeah. Go ahead, Meyer. Come on, dude.
Hoopinator on a Friday.
How y'all doing?
The wife let you out on a Friday?
On Valentine's Day, too?
Ooh.
Yep.
It is Valentine's Day, too. That just hit me.
Who's not even phased. Don't even care.
Nope.
Well, you're in an awfully cheerful mood tonight, Coop. Happy to see you.
Coopinator.
What is this, 2020-60?
I believe so. I had to go back into my shit now. Hold on.
Johnny, did you hear Rodgers? There are people saying Rodgers and Devontae to the Rams. Is that true?
I have not seen that.
I mean, the Rams would have to move Stafford first.
Well, yeah, I've seen Stafford. They want a first-round pick, the Giants. The first-round pick from the Giants.
Yeah, I think Devontae said he would play for the Chargers, the Rams, or the Niners.
What's up, big?
Does Stafford go back to the Jets?
Stafford?
When was Stafford on the Jets?
No, not Stafford.
Yeah.
Sorry, Darnold.
No, I think Darnold probably goes to the Raiders.
Imagine Rodgers goes to the Raiders under Tom Brady.
Good.
He should just retire.
Yeah, he's trying to hang on too long. He hung around the Jets just long enough to break up the entire team. Sauce wants out. Garrett Wilson wants out. Devontae's going.
Oh, he's down again. Come on, stay down, dude.
What are you sweating right now?
I need a knockout here, man.
And what?
Boxing. Got a boxing card tonight.
Oh, okay.
He's knocked him down 3 times already.
Omen.
Yeg.
Jaeger.
How's it going?
What's up, Yeg?
Keg was singing your praises while you were gone, Yeg.
What was he saying?
Nothing but nice things.
Said you tilted me an hour ago asking me how my vacation was.
You said you went to Mexico.
I did? I said that?
Work at Elon's Tesla factory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, dude.
Don't be afraid to park that Long John
God.
Silver's truck on Victory Lane tonight, Chandler.
Oh, yeah, stopped it. Stopped it. Let's go. Cash that shit.
Gonna need a win here, Ted.
Listen, you got 2 other capable guys on here, right? Don't put
What
this
about me?
all on.
I was going to say shots fired at Johnny.
Damn.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're into the boxing right now.
What about me, man? You never thought about me, man.
Well, he said 2 others, so maybe you were included in them.
Nah, man.
Yeah. Did you see what I said about that date just? What do you think on that price?
Date just what?
This guy.
You have
Where
no
did you
grounds to
send this?
stand on here, Keg.
Twitter.
Where is this
You literally
race
don't-
on?
It's
FS1.
on FS1.
You don't scroll up a half a line to read any message.
I know,
You're
you're
gonna
right.
come at him now?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Did you get a new camera again, Adam?
No, I just moved it because I hung a new TV above the monitors now. I had to situate some things.
I don't like the new angle.
Sorry. Should have checked with you first.
You should have. I'm your advisor. That's a bad angle. I like the bird's eye view.
Well, space is valuable. Things had to get moved.
Let's go racing, boys.
Let's get this nice, easy winner.
This guy.
Right off into the night.
Because that's what Daytona does. Nice.
Yeah,
easy
nothing but fucking sweat-free snooze fests at Daytona.
Daytona.
No.
I thought this was Darlington.
He's not human.
Isn't this the lady in green?
Yep.
It looks like FanDuel's not taking a new leap this year and offering live truck races.
Drew said,
ESPN
sorry, God.
I was just going to Caesars Open, DraftKings Open, ESPN, MGM, and Canby.
Drew said, give me some boxing to sweat during this NASCAR sweat, Johnny.
What do I got? Wow. I got Keyshawn Davis by decision. That's in the main event. I know signed. I tailed signed on a bet. He has bet something. I tailed him on.
Remember when DraftKings used to care about trucks?
DraftKings is not live?
Those were the days.
They took it down, but I think it's
Vito Melnicki. Vito Melnicki by decision. That's what I bet. Sign said he's from Jersey.
Did you see what FanDuel came back at for trucks?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. 340.
That lasted about 6 minutes, and I think they took them back down. Never came back up.
Okay, did you see the line on John Rocker versus Pat Mahomes?
Is that actually happening?
That's what Portnoy said. April 18th. They got a line for it too.
I would be mortified if that was my dad. Mortified.
John Rocker's minus 750.
Do you see Howie Roseman got hit with a beer can today? Fucking cut his head open.
Oh, Honeycutt. See ya. Look at Clayton. Look at the Klingster in 15. Oh.
I think Honeycutt's my favorite low-key future. I was talking to Meyer about it a couple weeks ago. That's
for what, win?
Yeah.
How many you have?
For the chip.
Oh.
I think he's going to win some races. I think he's going to be this year's version of Lane Riggs.
Chandler's
what'd you
not going to have many friends left when he leaves Daytona.
Well, did you see? I mean, Honeycutt bottomed out, which checked the lane up. So let's not go throwing stones. Just get me to the finish, Chandler. What do you think of that caution last night, Coop? You think it was warranted? That close to the finish line?
I mean, it's hard to answer, man, not being in that position. But from our perspective, no. But, again, like, we're not in that position. We have no idea. Like, to us, it just seems easy. You just don't hit it. But, like, they got so many things they got to take into consideration, too.
Yeah, it's just crazy because, like, there's just no consistency on when the cautions are thrown. Because, like, we've seen them finish under wrecks like that with way further to go.
Yeah.
What's live? Same 4 truck outs right now?
That can't be a real question.
What do you mean?
I just listed every book.
It's the same 4, right?
MGM, a Canby, ESPN.
Yes, Keg.
DK is hasn't had them come back up yet and
I
see
got your
this.
back, Keg.
I'm assuming 365.
Like it was just a pretty bad night for the NASCAR, senior leadership between that and Helio Castroneves.
What happened?
Not knowing about the apron?
Wait. Catch me up, Cooper.
Guy shouldn't be in a car. Can't drive.
Well, I mean,
He's
yeah.
a legend, man.
And like a month and a half ago, they said Mike Wallace, who's driven I don't know how many races, but hasn't driven in 10 years. Basically, nope, not going to let you drive.
And so what did Elio do?
You'd have to watch it, man. He was just all
We'll just
over
say he went down on the apron. The car
Now,
got topsy-turvy
you
and then
still
went
in-
up into the wall.
Are you still annoyed by it from last night, or is this just new annoyance? What
No.
we're dealing with tonight?
Oh, I mean, I could care less, but I just think they continue to make asses of themselves with these decisions. And then they interview the guy. He ran 15, 20 laps, maybe.
It wasn't a lot.
I learned how to save gas tonight. Well, fucking shit, you did, fucking idiot. You didn't learn
This
shit.
is the most lively you've been all night.
Hold on,
Uh,
Coop. Hold on, Coop. Did you wake up in a bad mood today?
No.
Did something happen to put you in a bad mood?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Greg, how are you, my guy?
I'm
Perfect
doing
timing,
good,
Greg.
man.
Perfect
I mean,
timing.
the guy's an idiot, man. There's so many like you don't see like F1 or IndyCar trying to get freaking Jimmy Johnson or all these old retired NASCAR people, Mark Martin, to try to drive their shit to get.
You know
people.
why? You know why that is.
NASCAR, those people are so far out of it and trying so hard that they're trying stupid shit, man.
Everybody's perception when it comes to racing is that NASCAR is a joke. F1 is where the real guys are, best drivers in the world, blah, 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 Indy. And I think that's why you see people switch over from there to our side, but it's never the reverse of that, ever. When we have the best guy in the world right now, I'll stand by that to the end. But I mean, I think that's what it is.
I don't know. It's just like they're never, ever going to be like what they used to be. Like in their peak, like they had 15 million to 19 million people watching the freaking race.
Well,
week.
what's peak? Dale against Gordon?
Like the 20s to the early 2000s.
Yeah. I mean, if you go looking at the numbers will back that up. I mean, Coop's absolutely right. If you go look at like the 2005, 2006 Daytona 500, the numbers on that are unreal.
Yeah,
And
but, I mean, they're not the only
It's
sport that's like that.
Like that's what they had people every freaking week.
So what do you think the disconnect is? Why do you think that less people are into the sport now than 15 years ago?
I mean, I think
Twofold.
it's a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't have to do with racing. Like how many 20-year-olds, like if I was a 20-year-old kid, like I would be busting my ass on how to build and fix cars, man. Because if you go to anybody who builds and fixes cars, like they're all in their 60s, they're all in their 70s. Like that's a dying
Well, they've made it so you can't
business.
fix them as part of the problem.
Huh?
They've made it so you can't fix them as part of the problem.
Well,
I mean, like I can't fix my car anymore.
no, you can't because like the cars today are completely different than the cars of back then. Like even the people that are still in it have to sit down and they have to like do the Google and watch videos and so on and so forth to figure out how to replace the parts now versus when they used to be able to do it in their sleep. But like nobody who's like 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old, none of those people are like into cars.
Yeah,
Like,
you know,
go to a car show.
you know what? Like Abby's age, Coop, everybody, like when I ask her friends what they're gonna do for a living, 8 out of 10 of them say become a celebrity on social media.
Yeah, I mean they're fucking crazy. But I mean, like I think that it's all kinds of things, man. You know, and like they don't have a star.
Wait a minute. Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott are not stars?
No.
No.
Oh, fuck you guys, man. What are you talking about?
They don't have the persona that a Junior has, that an Earnhardt had, that a Jeff Gordon had. That
Nobody knows who they are outside of NASCAR. So let me put it to you like this, Keg. Like, so last year when we were coming up to the start of the season, right? And Full Throttle or whatever the hell the Netflix documentary was, right? Okay. I watched that with my wife. I actually got her to watch something with me. Okay. And she could not tell you a single current driver at the start of that show, right? Now, she could tell you some by the end of the show. She got to know him, right? But at the start of that show, she knew who Junior was. I think at one point, Jeff Gordon was like in the background somewhere. She didn't know who he was necessarily, but she recognized him. She knew, like, she was like, oh, I know that guy from somewhere. All right. We don't have those stars anymore. They're not outside of the sport. You don't have a commercial in the Super Bowl where Dale Jr. Nobody stars in that. You don't have a Dale Jr. who could run the Budweiser commercial in the Super Bowl, right? That doesn't exist today. It was Jeff Gordon who did I want to say like the Chevy commercial, like where they pranked a sales rep. You couldn't do that today. There's nobody in the series who has that visibility.
Not to mention it's harder to become a star too, because it's much harder to win now than what it was back then too.
They don't want people winning a race by 20 seconds anymore. NASCAR definitely doesn't want that.
No, they definitely don't.
But like outside of that last name and Jimmy Johnson, only because he won 5 million championships, I don't think you're ever going to get that status in NASCAR. You're never, like, it's not watched enough, I don't think.
Well, and that's the problem, right? What happened? What took it down? I mean, every sport's down, right? So like that's part of it, right? Like everybody except for the NFL was down. So that's certainly part of it. But NASCAR lost its following, and they haven't found that new base. That's been their problem.
And I mean, and the thing is, like, it's happening in a lot of sports too. It's not just NASCAR. Like,
yeah, I mean, at least we haven't tanked like the NBA. Like, Jesus
the
Christ.
NBA, who when LeBron leaves, who's the face of the NBA? Nobody. There's no superstar. And don't tell me Wemby, because he
Giannis
doesn't have it.
Luka the Don, baby.
Luka, they're too old to become
25 years old.
Yeah,
he's a superstar already. He's 25.
They missed it, man. They missed it.
Again, let me tell you, my wife could tell you who LeBron is. She would not have a clue who Luka is.
Like, again, the best basketball player in the NBA, if you asked the common person and said his name, they wouldn't know who Nikola Jokic is. No idea.
So
Coop.
He's the best player. Coop. You can't tell me he's not.
That's not why he's laughing, I don't think.
All right. Everybody calm down. We can't just be making statements.
I mean,
like
it
that
is. It's,
and just,
and like just look at football. Football's not far off, man. Football's probably
That
a couple quarterbacks away from being an absolutely horrible product.
yeah, but you never have to worry about people watching the NFL in this country.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fantasy
it
football
could be
and
if you
NFL betting.
you take away Mahomes, you take away the 4 quarterbacks that are good in this league, it could be a problem.
So I don't watch. Obviously, you guys know me. I don't watch basketball. How down are the ratings? Like, it's bad.
Half.
Oh yeah, 20%.
Well,
Oh, I
20
think it's more than that. I think it's
50.
half.
So
I think it's 50% down is what I've seen.
NFL quarterbacks are deep as hell right now. Holy moly, you have got to be kidding me. There's 4 good quarterbacks in the NFL.
Shane said, "What the fuck are you talking about, Coop?" I mean, elite quarterbacks. Elite. There are not many.
None.
Like I it depends on what you think. Like, I know Jalen Hurts just won a Super Bowl, but he's not elite
Look,
to me.
Just think.
I'm an
hold on,
Eagles fan,
hold on.
and he's not elite.
Just think.
Right.
Think of what like.
oh, how
Think of what
convenient.
the NFL would be right now, right this minute. All right, if Tom Brady was in his prime, all right, still playing, at his prime, and Rodgers in his prime, all right. And then you had Eli Manning, you had Peyton Manning. Like, there were so many very good quarterbacks. Roethlisberger. I mean, you could go on and on and on. Like, Jalen Hurts had a good game. He's not a good quarterback, and you can't sit here and tell me he's a good quarterback.
I'm in. You'll never have to worry about that. I agree.
Like, the thing
He's a
is, like,
good
Jalen
quarterback.
Hurts
He's
won
not a
the
great
Jalen Hurts won the
He's
MVP, but the MVP of that game was the freaking defense.
Oh,
Because
without a doubt.
The defense set him up.
Jalen
for
Hurts
an
is
incredible game.
first ballot Hall of Famer.
You fucking moron.
I'm gonna just derail these conversations now.
There are 4
This is-
there are 4 elite quarterbacks in the league. It's Lamar, it's Burrow, it's Allen, and it's Mahomes.
Hurts. That's the thing. Like, Andy Lee is saying Hurts is a B+ maybe. That's because the freaking quarterback play is so atrocious.
I think that's
He's
about right.
he's
for
not
him.
really a B+. He might be a C at best.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
What do we like? What is? I mean, with all due respect, what is the point of this conversation? What are we talking about?
I don't
This
know.
is the
Well,
NFL.
it started
What are we-
out with like
there's-
NASCAR and the viewership. All right. And then I kind of changed it to like it's happening in all sports. Like,
Are you
there
trying to
no-
convince us the
Coop's just
NFL
angry
is
about
dying?
something.
Yeah, but
Yes.
the one sport that I think is totally they're Teflon when it comes to the caliber of play in the league. It's the NFL. It's always going to run this country, always. So I don't think you have to worry about that. But I mean,
I don't know if we can say always, but certainly for the foreseeable future.
yeah, for a long time. I mean, baseball's dead, hockey's dead. It's all compared to the NFL and the NBA. If you're telling me that their ratings are down almost
Dude,
50%,
How can you write Hurts, Daniels, Bo Nix, and Stroud in the same sentence as Mahomes, Burrow, and Lamar? You're freaking crazy.
What about Josh Allen?
yeah, Josh Allen for sure.
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
he didn't put Josh Allen in there, but yeah.
Tony
It's
Bredinger,
so cool.
thanks for showing up, Tony.
Tony Bredger. Look at her.
Yeah, Daniels is very promising, but
Ooh.
the people were saying the same thing about CJ Stroud last year.
Yeah,
So
I think
I
you
think
just
they're
got to
all
give
settle down on the Daniels kick.
the kids time. Can't call them a lead after 1 year.
The thing,
I mean,
the thing,
Daniels
the thing
looks
with
great,
these,
but yeah, you can't say he's.
That's
you
rich.
can't say
You
he's
were
elite.
ready to buy a CJ Stroud jersey and
I
just
would
devote your fanship to the Texans.
I would still buy stock in him today, but he wasn't elite at the end of the first year. He was very, very good.
All right, let's see whose fault this is. That's entirely her fault.
I thought DEI
was
was
straight
Taylor
up running
Gray?
out of talent.
We're still doing DEI in this country.
Listen, money gets you a lot of things.
Yeah,
Apparently the number 5 truck is one of them.
yeah.
Who is this girl now?
She's a Victoria's Secret model, Keg.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm not
fucking
even
with me?
kidding. No, I'm serious.
No.
She's a
And
Victoria's
she
Yeah.
was on the cover of
Corey
SI
Bettinger.
swimsuit.
Yeah.
thing,
PJ
too.
Stroud had the same offensive coordinator
Coop.
the year before.
Coop, we got to
He had
move
the
past
same
this, my
offensive
guy.
line.
Yeah, Coop.
He
NFL
had
is in the
just as many
past, man.
injuries.
It's over. It's over.
It's like
Look,
the thing
we're-
with these quarterbacks is like
Put a pin in it till August.
is can they
I gotta get a beer.
can
This
they
is
get
delicious.
better as they continue on, or are the other defenses catching up to them and learning how to beat them? And I think it's the latter. The defenses are learning how to beat them.
Look, we've moved on now. We're discussing 19-year-old Victoria's Secret models.
Somebody explain it to me like I'm a 4-year-old. How a Victoria's Secret model is running in the truck series at Daytona.
Oh, I'm sorry, she's 25. I didn't realize that. She's still
Oh,
young.
she's in the Raising Cane's car. Nice.
She's still young enough to be my child.
She can whip it around. What do you want us to? What's
What's wrong? She can drive.
she-
man.
she-
She ran ARC all last year.
would
Right,
have
driver,
loved to have
yeah.
known she was Tony was a female before I played her 20% in the lineup. Adam Meyer.
See that? Like right there's a perfect example of what's wrong with the kids today.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
He didn't even
She's
know if she was
stacked?
male or
She is-
female.
We're gonna have to redefine stacked if we're gonna say that.
Hold
she
on,
is
hold
stacked.
on. Y2J is the one that's saying this. You have to understand what Y2J is about.
No, that's
Right.
fair. That's fair. I do.
Yeah.
I
Y2J.
get it.
I don't know if you know about him. He's
Yeah, I'm familiar.
yeah.
That's fair.
He's borderline on a list. All right.
I didn't necessarily look at
You don't
who
wanna
it
see
was
his,
when I saw that. I just saw that. I went, "Holy shit, we're calling her stacked."
You don't want to
because
see.
we're gonna have
his
to
search
redefine that
history.
if that's the case.
Jesus.
It just looks like she just turned the wheel to the left. What the fuck?
Has there
Listen,
ever been,
sometimes you got to take a hard left turn at Daytona.
has there ever been like one good woman in the sport? Like dating back to like all the way back in NASCAR history?
Danica's the
Danica, how
closest.
dare
I mean,
you?
Danica's the closest that we've had to a legitimate
So no.
driver.
So no, because she wasn't.
No. Well, she was serviceable. I mean, she was better than a lot of the guys out there. I mean, what you got to remember is half the field is trash. So, I mean, was she better than half the field? Probably.
Yeah, but in today's world, I don't think Danica would do very good at all.
Half the field is trash, huh? You really think that?
No, back then.
Back then.
Back
Not
then.
now. No, the field's gotten better now.
Oh, okay.
When she was running, half the field was just straight garbage.
Did
No,
Danica
we-
ever
we-
win a race?
No.
She won. She
She
won an
might have won IndyCar.
Yeah, she
won
won
an
an Indy race.
She won an Indy race. I think she might have had a couple of poles.
On the racetrack?
Well, didn't she win pole? Didn't she win pole at a super speedway?
Yes, I'm fairly certain she did, but Jesus.
Hey man,
Oh.
we're animals over here.
That's a tough one signed. That was
God,
that
I'm
was
so
one of the
glad.
more wild.
Guaranteed a winner tonight.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what else is crazy? Like
Yeah.
the people, especially in Major League Baseball nowadays, that get into the Hall of Fame. Like,
Well,
they're
it's
not
become the
nothing-
Hall of Very
like-
Good.
Can't tell you the last
She
time I
did.
watched a
She
baseball
did
game.
win a pole in the Daytona 500 her second year.
Thought she had one in the super speedway.
But in 191 starts, she never finished in the top 5 and had exactly 7 top 10 finishes.
Not even by accident.
Apparently not.
Jesus.
I mean, again,
Wait,
she was
she
not
never
very
got a top
good.
10?
No, she got 7 top 10s.
Oh, okay.
7 top 10s.
I mean, we see guys fuck up on pit road and come at the wrong time and somehow finish in the top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's funny. I was talking to Ryan about this earlier today. We were talking about it in the Win the Race Discord, and we were just saying, like, you know, there's gotta be better, like, there are better women drivers out there, right? There are better women drivers out there, but they're not getting the sponsorship. Or they're not racing, or like because they could be, but they're just not racing because it was just never like brought to their attention that they could do it. And like, so they just never realized it, you know, like there's probably, you know, some 23, 24-year-old woman out there who'd be fucking amazing at it, but just like, it was never something that happened. Right. It's a little bit different than other sports where like, it's probably more common that like, you're going to find out if you just have that raw, natural, you know, athletic ability, right? Like, how are you going to find out if you're good at fucking going 160 miles an hour, right? Like, when does that come up in your average life?
Yeah.
All right, we're green.
Fucking hell.
Enfinger got out way too far.
He's the one that I put some money on right before the green.
Enfinger?
Yeah.
All right,
You
stage
know,
one.
we ranked him out as the number one, like, was the favorite in the sim. It's kind of hard to not bet him when the sim is saying 600 is fair. And don't get me wrong, I think the sim's probably wrong about that. I think the sim was probably a little aggressive on him, but
Adam, when I get back, I want a Johnny Sauter 30-1 line, please.
But what am I, your fucking line shopper now? What? Hold on.
Yeah. Get your
Yeah.
own guy.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
your partner in crime over there is.
Listen, he's on one tonight. What do you want me to tell you?
Did he not take his pills today? I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god.
He's
Wow.
angry.
Jesus.
He's on one. He's on one tonight.
Let the man cook.
You better work on that line.
Yeah, let me just call
Let
in
the
to
man
Kendall and say,
cook.
hey, Reed
Yeah.
Cooper wants a 30-1, please.
I got bad news for you, Coop. The place where you could bet $1.85 has him at 16-1. You're dead.
Oh no.
ESPN's got the same number.
What do I got?
Where is that, Keg?
BR.
ESPN's got 16.
Oh, stop. Close that website.
I
Close that.
I know, but I got it up, bro. Just
Sky.
listen.
ESPN banned me the other day.
You got
Not
banned?
too late to get down on Frankie Muniz at 150-1.
Straight
Let's
up
go.
banned. The geolocation told me I was blacklisted.
Wow.
Oh.
How
Well,
the fuck?
Bet365 sent me an email saying you are no longer allowed to bet here.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Did they give you a reason why they banned you?
Come on, Keg. You know better than to ask that question.
I'm all joking aside, gonna have a paper route in a year.
You're not even going to go back to the bread routes? Straight paper, huh?
Yeah, newspaper industry is thriving.
Yeah.
People really want to hold it in their hands.
Yeah.
God, I'm so dead.
You know, you should look into sex work because let me tell you, the sex bots are back in force on Twitter.
Are they?
Oh my God, it's like every freaking post. It's like the second I make it, it's like got some, OnlyFans sex bot liking it.
Well, freedom of speech, my guy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, do what you want. I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for a side gig that's apparently in business.
Oh yeah.
So Chevys are just going to stay out, huh?
Some of them, at least.
Now's the time. So what do you think the fuel is? Do you think they go 40? They could go 40?
I don't know.
I know the Cup cars are going like 40 to 44.
What is that? 100 miles?
$40 would be about 100, yeah. Or would be 100. Let me see here. Find my fucking files. It's been so long since I had to look at fuel windows. Let me see if I can figure out where I saved this shit.
Okay, how was I can't. Never mind.
I've
Pushing my
got
thin ice over
fuel
here.
at 55 max.
So essentially, the guys are going to stay out now. Just come down at the end of stage 2.
That wouldn't do it. You couldn't make it to the end.
Oh yeah, because the final stage is
Final
60, right?
60. Yeah.
What
I don't know
books
why
do
you
we
would
have?
have
Yes,
fueled at all at this point. Like, why would you not? I mean, I guess you have to because you can't one stop it. You have to make 2 stops. So
Well, some cars came down when not when Tony wrecked, but Honeycutt, right?
yeah, so when
I would
Honeycutt
go
went, you were at 5. What was it? Lap 7-ish. So if you did it then and you packed yourself when you do your 4 tire 20 laps into
Pockraft
stage
said
3,
50 to 55.
yeah, 55 is what I've got listed, so that checks out.
This new NASCAR site is driving me fucking nuts. Under live leaderboard, they're showing Xfinity, which gives you nothing.
They got all
Morons.
sorts of problems.
No, Meyer, it's live.
When I go to live leaderboards, it takes me to Xfinity.
Try closing the window and going back to the site.
Let's see here. Mine's pulling up the race.
Yeah, mine it takes me back to the fucking Xfinity one again. The fuck?
Yeah, with all those caution laps that we had in that stage, though, if you did come for fuel right at the first caution and you packed yourself, you could probably make it with one more stop. So yeah, they're gonna probably wait till there's probably about 40 to go. They might be able to make it that far.
Oh, it's not good for roads.
Oh, they can't make it 40. They said it was like 32 to 33, something like that.
Well, why did he just
Oh,
say
no, I've
50
got
and 55?
Pockrass is 50 to
Engine
55.
fired
I've got
for the
50.
truck opener here at Daytona. Fuel 50 to 55.
Well, then the Fox screen was way off.
Yeah, let's be clear. Who do we trust more? Do we trust Bob or do we trust whatever Chuckle Fox make the graphics?
I'll go with Bob.
I'll go with Fox tonight, man, because like
This guy.
you telling me that these trucks can make it like almost 10 more laps than the Xfinity and Cup cars?
Why do you think do you think it's a typo? Do you think he meant 40 to 45?
Well, didn't Greg say his
Pop
it was
tweeted
50
after
to
that it's
55
30 to
last
35.
year?
Yeah, Greg wrote it. Greg has it all written down from last
I have it
year.
written down from last year, but maybe I'm wrong. Hold on.
I don't know, bro. You're
Am I-
saying
well,
You're saying
Well, no,
that-
but let me make sure I'm looking at the right spot. Hold on, maybe I'm wrong.
well, the
happened
number
before.
you're coming up with is the number that Pockrass came up with.
Yeah, hold on.
Pockrass said he was wrong.
Did he really?
Then maybe I recorded it wrong last year. Now that
Jesus
fuel window
Christ,
30
Alexi
to
J.
35. Hold on. What did I fucking look at then?
44 minutes ago, he said 50 to 55.
In 37, he said 30
yeah.
to 35. Hold on. What the fuck? All right. Part of this was I rebuilt my database on this shit over the off season.
Fuck you, Bob. Bob giving out bad info on day one. It's a bad look, Bob.
All right. Let's see here.
Bob might be off his game a little bit this year. He's trying to learn Indy cars.
Yeah.
Well, there's a shrine to Tony in the fucking Discord from Y2J. Okay.
What's this new Raw feed that YPJ talking about?
Yeah, you're such a cunt, man. You're such just a low key lurking ball breaker.
Ryan is backstage.
All right, my guy. What's up, kid?
He said,
mute.
"What's up?"
We can't hear you.
Yeah, he must be on mute.
Yeah,
Tough scene.
he operates his audio just like Holden.
Oh,
Oh boy.
just
I pulled from Keg. I pulled from the completely wrong fucking.
Apparently, Bob did too, Greg.
I've got 32, actually. So,
Oh,
so
you find me that 30-1 yet, Meyer?
Yeah, I called FanDuel personally and I said, hey, Reed Cooper wants 30-1. Please make it happen for him. I'll let you know whenever they reach out to me.
55 is for Darlington, by the way, if you want to know what the number belonged to.
Oh, that makes sense. It's unfortunate.
Nothing like
not
three
to
wide
see it.
trucks at Daytona. Here we go.
Yeah, 3 wide trucks at Daytona. Truck's gonna truck.
It's unfortunate not to see our guy Eckes in that 19.
Look at Parker.
Yeah, Parker creeping up,
Rocket
kid.
ship, huh? Creeping up. He's about to take
Yeah.
the lead.
Kligerman,
Yeah.
he's so underrated, bro. At least on these lower series.
Tell you what, Enfinger's truck looks pretty good.
I live with that.
The namesake.
Clickerman's going to get way too far out.
Yeah, he's way out there.
So Jake Garcia pit at lap 6, Parker pit at 16, and Enfinger pit at 21.
Hey, Greg, Andy Lee has a question.
Hold on. All right. What we got? We will have monthly after Coda. Or starting at Coda, whatever the next month is. I don't know. I haven't kept track of what exactly what the schedule is right now. I've been so busy rebuilding shit. But yeah, start next month. We'll have monthly.
And Rhodes back up there.
Surprised Jay hasn't bet him yet.
Leave Jay alone this week.
I think we're going to have a problem when we with having a teammate run with him up here.
I wouldn't think so.
What's the number on Brant?
There's about 50 Chevys out there who should push him.
How did the odds get cut at the duel late, Coop?
They were
all over
a
the
lot better
place.
than what I thought. Like it took them down to like 5 laps really to get to like 250, 150, 350.
FanDuel was they shit the bed. They had no idea what
FanDuel
going
was
on.
just drunk.
But the odds for this truck race are starting a lot lower, so to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, I'll be right back.
You can't even bet Crafton on ESPN. What are we doing?
Matt Kraft.
Lane Riggs.
Ty Majeski. Yeah.
Crafton can't win this race. He's 33-1.
Who?
Crafton. They moved him. 25 now.
What's Sauter?
14.
I need a better number for that.
Yeah.
Him and Ben Rhodes have been up front the whole race. I mean, they drove back up front too, which is, not hard to do, but shows that they can do it.
Yeah, but Rhodes, Majeski. Yeah, I mean, no, and Sauter, they've all been there. Tanner Smith's been there. I mean, Ben Rhodes is still 10-1 at ESPN.
What's the? I think it's going to be a real tough ask for Ford not to win this race.
They just moved him to 9. Majeski's 12.
Who has the best lines? ESPN?
It depends on who you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your boy Stewie Friesen's 35-1 kick.
Chandler Smith. Ben Rhodes. What is he? 9-1.
What's Crafton, you said?
Well, he was
16.
30-1. Now he's down to 15.
And what's Majeski?
12.
12.
You can get 18 on Crafton at ESPN. Anybody with BR or Canby, he's 20.
I think if you're going to bet Ben Rhodes, you got to bet him now.
Kind of where I was at too. 9-1's the best still. Just went to 8.
God, it just sucks that we're not even halfway through this race. But that number is going to be like 3-1.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's 6 at Caesars. It's 6 at BR. They're locked at no, it's final lap anyways. All right, well, so ESPN has not closed lines tonight, even at the end of the stages.
Maybe they shit the bed on. Well, are they even coming down here? Probably not, right?
Oh, they should, because if they don't, they're still going to have to stop twice then.
Oh, no, nobody is late in the window.
I mean,
So
They got
You
gas
got
around
guys who
20.
pit at lap 21. You have guys that pit at lap 22 and 23. So Crafton, Rhodes, Majeski, 21, 22, and 23 was their last pit stop.
They still wouldn't make it though, right?
No, they have to stop twice.
Yeah.
So you just stop now and then stop sometime in that stage once you get into the gas mileage.
Yeah, that makes sense. How did Ford look last night in the duel?
I mean, at times, every manufacturer looked good.
There was a lot more Fords in the second duel than the first. But Toyota looked good.
Yep. Better than they have in the past.
That's a
I'm
good
still
sign.
baffled at that qualifying lap from Briscoe. He was over a tenth faster than anybody.
Yeah, but didn't last year we see two cars basically 0.3 better than the field?
I'd have to go back and look.
McDowell and Gilliland were fucking on another planet.
They did not look that great. Those cars did not look that great in qualifying. You think we see how they come off here, and then we got to bet Rhodes at 750? I mean, you got to imagine that number doesn't go down, or it doesn't go up.
You got to either decide to pull the trigger so you got room to bet other people, or you just wait and try to snipe one person. Those are basically your only two options.
I mean, how? So as they were running with Rhodes out in front of Majeski, you think Majeski is willing to just dump Rhodes to get the win here?
I don't know. I never really know. Sometimes I think they wouldn't do it. They would. Sometimes I think they wouldn't do it. And they wouldn't. I don't fucking know.
Looks like we got Crafton's going to stay out. Looks like Majeski stayed out, or Ben Rhodes stayed out, and then Majeski faked the field. So Chandler Smith's going to lead him down pit road. First three trucks stayed out.
That's interesting. First three trucks stayed out. How the fuck does that help them?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They last pit at lap 22.
So let's give them 35 from that, right? Gets them to what? 59?
Right. And then, I mean, you'd still have to come twice because you can only get like 30 laps out, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. And unless Pockrass is wrong.
It's a weird move. You'd think that more people would do that if that was the race winning move.
Right.
Because like Corey Heim pit with them the last time around, and then he came down now.
Greg, why would the first three trucks stay out?
I don't know when they last pit.
22. So they got to stop twice regardless.
Yeah, I mean, essentially
Not
they're
quite.
pitting in 15 laps. If
Doesn't make any sense to me.
Are they hoping for a caution, maybe?
So they're on Crafton's radio right now. Harvick's talking to him. Just a second.
I'll be right back.
So apparently their strategy is just be aggressive. All right. So I can't trust the NASCAR ticker, but looks like Hemrick Pitt at 41, but I don't know where he's going to shake out considering the timing. Appears to be fucked.
Yeah, their data's fucked. Because I'm looking at NASCAR's data's fucked up. It's not pulling right. Because it's telling me that Hemrick has not made a pit stop tonight, which is obviously incorrect.
Why did Rhodes go to 10-1? Did I miss something?
Where? He went to 650
ESPN.
on ESPN.
Maybe this is stale then. Yep, stale.
Yeah, they just keep reducing the number slowly on him.
Yeah, what the hell? Not a great start for NASCAR. Their data is fucked up right now.
What's wrong?
It's not reporting out right. Like the pit stop data is not right.
The
Like,
leaderboard always gets screwed up after pit stops.
Yeah, but it's not even that. I'm saying like when I'm going to pull like the data directly from, I'm not from anything other than like just the lap or the pit stop data. It's not there. Like there's no recorded pit stop for Daniel Hemrick on the pit stop data, which is obviously
well, the
not
NASCAR app's
possible.
showing he pit at lap 41, but they're also showing him in second place, which is not true.
Right. Yeah. I mean that's always screwed up. But like I'm looking at my tracking sheet, which like pulls from their all their live data that they put out, and it's not that. It's like, yeah, see, part of it is like they're showing that like Jason White made 3 pit stops on the same lap, so like clearly some of that data belongs to somebody else. Ben Rhodes.
Oh, Crafton came down.
Yep.
So some pitted and some didn't.
Well, they stayed out. Crafton, Majeski, and Rhodes stayed out, and they said they were going to stay out, and then he came down, and their
He had
crew chief
shit
just
on
said
his
that it
grill.
was a strategy to get the Fords back together.
He also had a bunch of shit on his grill, so.
But aren't the trucks that stayed out going to have to pit like within the next 10 to 15 laps.
But then, it looks like they all came down. Crafton and Majeski are lined up at the
So
back of the field now.
Hyman, Hemrick, and Infringer pitted.
Yeah, Heim was the first one down pit road.
Okay.
Which this NASCAR data is fucked up because it doesn't say he did, but he did. Enfinger still might be a bet, though. Well, I guess they all got to come down again.
Yeah.
Ben Rhodes is 7-1 now.
Stotter's flying up on the outside in that third lane. Stanley's going to go up there, too.
What happened to the Fords?
They decided to pit after they
pit.
did.
Wait.
They pit late.
So they gave up 30 spots of track position for a lap?
Yeah. Jack Wood almost got dumped by Chandler. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Why?
ooh.
Chandler really cutting things close out there.
Did they say why they did that?
Yeah, they said they wanted
Quote,
to be with
strategy.
They said
Jack
what?
Wood's the other one I've got up.
They wanted to
Dog
be with
on.
the Fords. So, like, they were already out there, but then they came down to... I don't know. I don't think they told you anything.
They
It's a
were
head
Not
on
anything
for sure.
intelligent.
I mean,
anyway.
weren't the Fords running
It's
1,
a-
2, 3 at the time?
Yeah, but then they
It's
all
a-
three came down.
It's a what do you want us to tell you, keg situation.
Got it.
Yeah, this is a trucks are gonna truck.
So everybody has gone down pit road, correct?
Yes, everybody
Yeah.
pit at 44 or 45.
Yeah, the NASCAR data is fucked up right now. All right, Chandler.
Oh, whoa!
Okay, park it, Ankrum. 26 around.
Wow.
Ankrum must have cut a tire. Oh, leaking oil.
Great. That'll take 10 laps off the board.
Yep.
Blew up, he said. ESPN's still open. Sauter is still 16-1.
What is Lane Riggs?
16.
16-1. Imagine Sutton wrecks because oil all over the track, probably.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Man,
Yeah, it blew up.
you don't see that a lot. That just like somebody just fucking grenaded that thing.
I don't
Hey,
hate.
Greg,
Yeah.
do you have Xfinity odds on ESPN?
I don't know. Let me look. I can still see the odds. I'm just not allowed to bet them.
Xfinity's not up on ESPN.
It's not up for you.
No.
How come?
Yeah, no, that's not there. I got Cup Series and that's it.
You don't have trucks?
Well, yeah, I mean, I got trucks, yes.
Have you had Xfinity at any time at all this week?
I feel like yes.
Because like I can get trucks, but I don't have any Xfinity all week.
Maybe not then. I don't know. I feel like the answer is yes, but I could be wrong, man. I don't know. I've been so
They have the best
So
opening
fucking-
line on Austin Hill at 3:30.
yeah, that's still not a good line.
Yeah, I would say that if the car was ever legal.
I can't believe I remember last year just like I tried he had that late caution bullshit that threw him back. And like
Yeah, it'll haunt me forever because he went to the
bunch
back
of us-
and I was thinking
a bunch of
it was
people
like
got on
14
it
to
and
1.
like and like a bunch of people got on it and I couldn't. Like I tried and I just couldn't fucking get there. That one is gonna haunt me.
Okay, in case you missed it, big fan of ours, Cincy, in the chat says, so stupid. Why would we want to watch 4 people talk about the race? So, big hat tip to Cincy for showing up tonight. Appreciate the support. Click the like button on the way out.
Honestly, I got nothing.
Did DK ever open up, Adam?
No.
That can't be real.
They did not. I mean, it's only Daytona. Why would they want to be involved?
I kind of think we should throw a half unit on those 2 Fords up front right now at 16 to 1 and throw it in our back pocket.
I got Chandler.
All right.
If you bet Lane Riggs, I'll bet Lane Riggs with you.
Yeah, I mean ESPN's open. I gotta all right.
Caesars has got 15 and ESPN's got 16.
I gotta make a call.
Yeah, welcome to my fucking life.
Your wife doesn't have an ESPN account, Greg?
That's why I gotta call. I gotta make a call upstairs.
Coop, what is like they're gonna be up there. And I'm not saying that those 3 Fords don't drive up to the front, but I think those 2 Fords are going to be in play at the end.
Who?
Stauder and Riggs.
They just cut it to 12. If you want it, you got to get it at Caesars now. Go to Caesars. It's 15.
I'm going to bet a nickel on each.
I mean, are you not interested in Chandler? He's been up there all day.
Who and who, Keg?
Lane Riggs and Johnny Stauder.
Yeah. I think you gotta.
They locked it.
Smart.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Is that window open in there? Glasses are foggy.
So we're thinking they got a pit, what, around lap 80, 82?
let's say an average of 33 laps, if they're saying 30 to 35. So 33, they last pit. I don't know. Maybe. How many caution laps do you think run out?
Another 4.
I mean, they've only ran what, 1 or 2 green flags.
Because I think Rhodes, Crafton, and Majeski probably make their way up there.
Riggs pitting.
That's why I came off the board, I assume.
Oh,
I don't know. They locked everything, so.
I mean, he just pit. Oh, and then he had to hammer the brakes. Fucking Rivero damn near kamikaze him in the pit stall. I mean, if you're doing this with Sauter and Riggs, like why wouldn't you do that with Chandler too?
I mean, basically, these trucks are pitting so they take, a tenth of a
less
second,
gas.
0.5 of a second faster than the other cars that stayed out the next time in the gas they save.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Meyer. But, God, he's been driving like a fucking clown tonight sometimes. He makes me nervous.
He drove like a clown last night too.
Better than Elio.
He hit the wall as hard as I've seen someone hit the wall, as straight as I've seen someone hit the wall.
No, Chandler hit it fucking hard. He
said it was the hardest hit he's ever had in a car.
That was a fucking shot. That was a shot for sure.
But remember when Riggs won that race and we thought he was fucking with people? Like I thought he was slow rolling people with his arm
When he
injury.
hurt himself? Yeah.
And then he really fucking actually separated his shoulder.
Jeez.
So now Chandler's probably in a little bit of trouble. Sauter's the only Ford up. Well, I guess Majeski and Rhodes are back up there. Majeski at 14-1 feels like it's a little light compared to Rhodes at 7.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
You ever been
Did
to
Rhodes
Love's
just
Pit
come
Stop
down?
before?
Did Rhodes just come down because he just dropped on the ticker all the way down?
It might have been for what Coop is saying to save a half second.
Yeah, but why wouldn't Majeski go with him?
I don't have an answer.
Johnny, you ever been to Love's Truck Stop before?
Love's Truck Stop? No. Where's that at?
Pretty sure I've stopped at one before.
It's been a hot second since I've been at one, but I have.
How was your experience?
Never saw one in my life.
It's because you live in the wrong part of the country, my friend.
There must be a Midwest thing.
Well, there was the biggest truck stop in the world off of I-80 on your way out of Iowa. That sumbitch is like a Walmart. Get yourself a nice Coyote T-shirt, fucking straw hat, some ribs. You get anything you want there. Take a shower.
He said ribs at a truck stop.
Ribs at a truck.
Dude, you don't understand.
You get a
He's
new pair of
not
shoes.
wrong.
Oh man, I bet you the fried chicken's really good there.
It's about 3.5 hours away from me, so next time I stop.
There's a dumpy one like in between me and Richmond. The kind of like the ones that I've been at that like I remember have been like when I've been like driving to Houston and whatnot, like out that way.
Okay, so it looks like Majeski pit as well now, and so did Sauter. So now all those Fords are going to be grouped up again.
I mean, are their radios not working tonight? Like, what is going on?
It doesn't make sense. Unless they're
Okay,
trying to do some
trucks are
fucking
just gonna
gamemanship when they're running these caution laps off. They're just trying to gain another lap, and they just.
I
do
think
fuel
that's
only.
got to be what they're doing, which doesn't make any sense to me. But like, all right,
It feels like somebody's galaxy braining these caution pit stop thing. I don't know what's going on, but it's driving me nuts. Just be normal.
Did you see?
just be normal. It's trucks, man. Normal's not in the cards.
Yeah.
Did
So
you
now
see Ty
Chandler's dead.
Gibbs last night pit stop?
Here you go, Keg. Watch this. This is Chandler going into the wall last night.
You felt that
Dude,
one.
he just
Yeah.
fucking
He KO'd that wall.
boom.
Jesus Christ. That's kind of how Dale hit the wall.
Interestingly, Dale hit it at more of an angle, which actually makes it worse.
Yeah, and without a Hans device and
Well,
without
yeah.
barriers.
Yeah, with a whole bunch of different shit. But the point is, hitting it dead on is actually better than hitting it at the angle that Dale hit it at.
Hey, did you ever make a bet? I bet Riggs and Sauter. Did you ever
I
pull the trigger on
tried.
them?
It closed. No, we got shut out.
I tried, but it locked.
Yeah, everything's fully locked now.
Once they go green, it'll open.
Congratulations, Meyer. The rich get richer.
What do you want me to tell you?
You did it, kid.
I won both of my college basketball bets. Fucking
There you go.
Ohio managed to. Ohio salvaged this game. Ohio, I forgot to track this one, but I bet it. Ohio was up 11 points, or something like that. They were up 10. Yeah, Ohio was up 10 with 10-19 in the first half. And they ended the half down 4.
Riggs came back at 10. Fucking brutal.
No thanks.
Absolutely fucking brutal.
No,
I got him 16. Do I bet? I mean, the same numbers. Oh.
If you have access to BR, he's 14. Okay.
Hey, he's 16
on.
at MGM.
He's 16 at MGM. Let's see what MGM will let me play.
Are we going with this?
If we can still get Riggs at 16, yes, I would bet him at 16 personally.
Where is?
So he's in 16th, I think. It's just all about where those Fords are. Chandler's about to get fucking dumped by Hemrick. Psycho.
So they're running 17, 18, 24, 25 right now. 23, 24, 25. Yeah, it's worth throwing a half unit on it, Yig.
Look at Tony Brendich running in the top 10.
Fuck. It's down to 11 as I hit bet.
Fuck, God.
Unreal. Sorry, Yig. Fuck.
I bet it before you while you were hemming and hawing.
Yeah.
I was just trying to fucking log in.
They take forever. I don't know if it's just me or anything, but it takes forever now for the bet to get through on MGM.
I got it. 16.
Well, good for fucking you.
Thank you.
My guy Johnny's
Yeah.
living in offshore hell. He's got to take the wins when he can.
Gotta get them while I can.
All right, I'm having a fucking week. So good for somebody else to get it. I mean, I had a good night last night, but like just otherwise, it's just been a fucking week.
Yeah, you hit 2 10-1s last night, didn't you?
I did hit 210-1. I'm pumped about that.
It's not a bad way to get through the duels.
Just missed 470 on Chastain top 3 too. Which is bullshit. That should have hit.
I had Chastain at 45-1.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Live
kid.
when he was in second. MGM fumbled that one, and they got away with it.
We had some folks in the Discord have Jones at 30 and 40-1, and they got fucked.
Yeah, still haven't recovered.
I don't give a shit what NASCAR said. He won that race.
I wish the sports books graded it that way.
I don't give a fuck what NASCAR said. Like, he won that race. But yeah, my opinion, unfortunately, doesn't grade bets.
What about Timmy Hill? Timmy Hill.
Save your money.
He is
Can we get another Ford up there to
80
help
to 1.
Chandler?
Is this broad in the top 8?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
top 10. Yes, she is.
Don't worry,
Somehow,
she
after
put it.
that,
She put it in the wall in stage 1, but she's fine. She's a top 10 truck.
Yeah.
Oh wow, she's not. I thought the thing was dead.
no,
DB.
she just
The
clipped
bet
the
was
wall.
Lane Riggs at 16-1. I think Johnny got 14. I know you're offshore. If you can still get 14, take it.
It's 12 now.
DB.
Coop, you think McDowell's just been hanging in the back all night waiting?
I don't know, man.
He's starting to move.
Eh. I hope.
God, I hate that this is the first race of the year. I hate this fucking track. If we're going to bet Ben Rhodes, I think now is the time.
Yeah, I was just
7 to
thinking
1?
the same. It's 7.
It's 8-1 at Bet365.
Let me know, big boy.
Riggs trying to make some moves.
Yep.
Yeah,
Got to
McDowell's
get by
great.
Tony. He's got to get by Tony Bredinger. Rhodes is in front of him. I mean, do we got to take Rhodes?
They're linked up. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to attempt to bet Rhodes at 8-1 at Bet365.
You could bet it at ESPN too, Keg, if you want to just not bet it on.
Is it at 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I could probably get
Oh,
the full.
never mind. I can't bet at ESPN. It looks like.
What? I got 7.
Gotta love full commercials in stage 3. I mean, if NASCAR ever figures it out, they could really do something.
Don't worry, there'll be a massive caution while we're here.
We don't actually have any footage. Just know that all the drivers you bet on are actually dead.
Yeah, just know that a fucking sniper from up on the spotters area just fucking took them all out with some.
Cannot trust this fucking NASCAR app one bit. It's got Lane Riggs in 4th.
God, I'm so fucking dead.
Driver's pit nearly a wreck. Would have been awesome to see. Thanks, Bob.
I believe that because of pits, he is in fact in 4th.
Yeah, multiple trucks, and we had somebody get rear-ended. Looks like Enfinger.
God damn it! Oh, yep. Grant's truck is
Road-
fucked.
Looks like
Roden
Enfinger's
second.
probably got a speeding penalty.
Heck, look at Discord.
Now look at all the Fords, by the way.
Yep.
Gave it a good run. I had a good run. I gave it all I had. Great.
We're in trouble.
I wonder if that's for everything or just NASCAR.
What are you talking about?
We tried to bet at ESPN, Coop, and they told Yeg $20.
Oh no.
$20.
Oh, it's everything.
Oh.
Did you fucking did you have a good week at ESPN?
Yeah, I mean,
Every
decent.
week's a good week
but
for Yeg.
Yeah, it's
man.
over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Wow.
Burn it.
Fuck.
So we're at Daytona in a truck.
Tony
race.
got a speeding penalty.
Oh.
So did Stewie.
That does crack me up what they're talking about, the fact that there's no speedometer.
Got to keep an eye on Crafton, too.
Oh.
95 truck. Gee, now this is going to throw some stuff up here with this caution now. 68 of 100.
Clay Greenfield.
So what's that? 30? What is that? 31 laps. So I mean, you got to come now, right? That puts you to the end.
Come get your fuel. Yep.
Yeah.
Pack it up. You're good to go.
Here we go. Caesar's still open.
I mean,
Caesar's
I'm not gonna bet Chandler Smith at 550, but he's gonna win this race.
Don't.
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's gonna be lame. It's gonna be lame, and we're gonna fucking everybody will be
Look.
happy.
I will be happy for anyone who wins a Lane Riggs bet. I mean, I won't be me.
Lane or Ben. Lane or Ben.
All right. Fuck, I gotta.
Greg, your mic is picking up your typing really bad.
Oh, sorry, man. Let's see, figure out why the fuck it's doing that.
What am I supposed to do now? Withdraw this?
Yeah.
Sounds like your brother became a sports betting gig.
Spencer Dinwiddie, man.
No, that wasn't it. It was the under on
Oh.
turnovers.
Oh.
The only sports book that will take our bet, the whole bet, unless you're logging into multiple accounts, is DraftKings, and they have the worst numbers by a fucking mile.
They worse than Caesars? Ford's coming in.
Maybe you're right. Maybe Caesars is just as bad. And that's the other sports book that'll take whatever we want to bet, which I guess makes sense.
Just sucks when like you go to Daytona and 20 drivers of 36 or even money or plus 110 to finish in the top 10. They just don't even care.
Good stop for Lane.
It's a long stop for Rhodes.
Rhodes. Oh, we can't get out.
And he's fucking
Oh, he's
boxed
cuffed.
in. Fucking
He's cuffed.
Timmy Hill, bro.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just not supposed to win money on lane rigs.
McDowell out front now. Wonder if these guys got enough to make it to the end. The guys that chose not to pit. Unless they're just really dependent on some more cautions here.
I really think that McDowell hung around and back for a lot of that race because when he decided to come, he came. He was coming for sure. Going to be very hard to be 4 Fords behind you, though. I'll tell you that, unless you get some help.
Well, they're showing his last pit stop was at 64.
Who you talking about?
McDowell.
He didn't pit.
He
No.
pitted at, so he's at 64, you said?
Yeah.
Depending on the number of caution laps, he could.
He
make
might have
it.
just came down. Because they're showing him drop through the field now.
Is this a new thing? People just
Yeah,
pit
will they
on
just
their
wait
own
till the
lap?
second time around under caution laps to pit now?
The fuck are we
Yeah.
doing?
You got to make your decisions, man. You got to.
Hey, did you see what JGR? Or no, obviously you didn't. Take it back. So, since you missed it last night, JGR now brings iPads out to the pit stop to have a yellow light that turns green when they're full on fuel.
Nice.
They hold it up in front of them like a stoplight now.
Love to see technology really doing its thing, you know?
Somebody was making a meme on Twitter last night when I saw it, but then they talked about it for like 20 minutes today. It's like, okay, we really got iPads out there now. And putting some human body in front of the vehicle to stop them. We're just going to throw the iPads out there.
Sign, are you trying to make me jump out of a fucking window? What are you trying to do?
Does Sign bring you a lot of good news ever?
No.
I will say, Keg, Caesar started reviewing my bets a lot more recently.
Come on, man.
Like they used to just take them, and now it's telling me that traders are looking at them.
Yeah.
They're still taking them, mind you. Like I haven't had one rejected yet. I haven't had one of them, come back and say, no, we're not going to take your money. But it's getting looked at by somebody.
Milo just said,
Oh,
Caesar's let me get whatever I wanted.
No. Fucking
I mean, they really want me on the fucking street.
So as it's scored right now, Giovanni Ruggiero is your leader, the Arca kid.
Virgilio.
Tanner behind him, and then Corey Heim behind him. 1, 2, 3 Toyotas. Chandler is listed as 11th, Riggs 12th, Jake Garcia 13th.
Where's Rhodes?
It's listed him at 22nd, but we got to see how this shakes out.
Fucking brutal industry we work in, gentlemen.
You know what's so crazy, dude? Like, what other profession are you like really good and excelling in, where they tell you that you can't make a living doing it. This is it's wild.
Yes. Should be illegal. Anybody got Elon on the phone? See if we can get him fucking interested in this. Have him go do some shit for us.
For real.
Well, don't you think like it's gonna suck because I don't know what they offer live, but don't you think that betting exchanges are going to be the future? Not for like NASCAR, but just for all other sports where you're not betting against the house.
Yeah, but how are you gonna price in-game NASCAR outright?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know how they do it for NASCAR, but don't you think that's the future? I mean, if all these people are going to be limited, isn't it just going to be betting exchanges are the next big thing?
But like, wouldn't that mean somebody would have to bet the no on somebody to win a race, and you would have to fill the yes on the other side?
They
I guess.
had so ProfitX had Daytona 500 odds up, but it's just a win. It's just yes no wins.
Such bullshit. The one thing I'm good at in life. It's fucking terrible.
Keep an eye on fucking Crafton.
Yeah. Chandler. I might have to bet Chandler if he comes back at 10-1.
Y2J, don't make me throw this MacBook out the fucking window.
Oh no.
Don't do that.
All right, so Riggs and Chandler are on that top
Rhodes
lane.
to 10. There's Rhodes.
Rhodes has a whip.
Yeah.
All right, he's 7-1. So I basically bet him at 7-1. I took the 8-1 at Bet365 and the 6-1 at MGM earlier, but they took it off and I couldn't put it. So I got just about a unit down total on like 3 accounts. So I'm gonna put that road 7-1 in there at Bet365.
All right, so Chandler and Riggs are going to go up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet Chandler, I think.
I never bet Crafton. Are we on Crafton?
I'm gonna
No.
look at him and
He's in
Riggs.
13th now.
What's the best number on
He's kind
Riggs right now?
Riggs?
10 at ESPN,
That anything else?
10 at MGM, 11 at
Probably
BR.
I'm gonna throw 3/4 of a unit on him if I can.
Chandler's got to find some more Fords, unless you think him and Riggs can get it done by themselves. There's a lot of Toyotas that are grouping up here. And now Chandler's going to cut down, block the Toyotas. Chandler tried to jump up and get with the Fords. Now the Toyotas are going to go by.
What's the best number on Chandler right now?
9.
9.
Makes me want to puke, but maybe. He just keeps fucking staying up. Yeah.
He's been up there all day.
He's been there all day. Fuck it.
They got to get more Fords up there. Like if Crafton can get around Wood and Eckes, because him and Sauter and then Majeski would all be right there.
What's the best number on Smith?
Just went to 750. You can get 7 at MGM. Yeah, that's pretty much. Caesar still hasn't come back yet.
750 keg on 365.
I'm going to try to get as much as I can down there.
I just put a 1/4 on each of them. Just because I don't want to lose that way. I'm fine with losing a half unit.
So I was able to get the 7-1 at MGM. I tried first.
Chandler Smith, Ethan.
I'm going to bet that Bet365 number. I'm going to
I
try.
really fucking wish NASCAR's data was, not trash right now.
It's butt cheeks tonight. I mean, they got Lane Riggs' last pit stop at 53.
Because I would like to actually,
It's locked on ESPN. MGM and PR still open. ESPN's back. Caesars really just never came back, huh? Crafton on that outside line. He's holding everybody up now. It's weird. They were so fast a little bit ago. That top lane of
4 wide in the Truck Series. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was almost a disaster. ESPN locked, MGM locked. All right, Caesar came back. Rhodes 6-1. Chandler
What's
Smith's
Smith?
down to 450. Eckes is going to get hung out. Oh, caution. Holy fuck. A lot of the field. Back half. Jack Wood went into everybody. Crafton was involved. Some of the Fords back. McDowell caught up in it.
Awesome.
Crafton done. You're not coming down now, right?
No.
Everybody's got what they got. A lot of trucks collected in this one.
Not the last one.
I'm going to have to get a new router or some shit.
What?
This
What
telling me I'm not located where I am is a fucking joke. Thank God they're showing me UFL commercials. I'd love to know who was caught up in this wreck.
Did Rhodes get through?
That's what I don't know, because he was right behind Crafton.
Or he was behind that fucking wood or whatever, right? Looks like he got through.
They're
I don't
showing
know.
him in
There's
14th place, so
Yeah.
Crafton, McDowell, Wood, Caruth.
Look at Tony driving with the hood up. Oh, if Rhodes and Majeski got through this, that's actually impressive because Wood was right in front of them. So Rhodes tries to go to the outside. Yeah, fucking Rhodes caused it. And they just split him. Holy shit.
He got, tagged on the sides, but no big deal.
Yeah. But I mean, he's the one who spun wood into the fence.
I got to come up with a new system on how to bet these plays.
Oh, getting all the money down.
That, like, in a quick amount of time, trying to log into multiple accounts. Like, I got to.
Well, you need to have the accounts. You need all the accounts up.
Time to get Sam an office chair and her own laptop. Put her right in the war room with you.
Can you log into multiple accounts from the same browser?
I don't know why. I don't know why you couldn't just open a new window.
Open a new window and have all the windows just right there. Fucking.
It's not going to be that easy. They're all going to time out. You're not going to have them all. They're all going to time out.
You need an incognito window.
Oh yeah,
I know what you're saying, Yeg. Like, you just got to constantly be clicking through windows.
Yeah. It'll just be confusing, like to know which windows are even which books and which account is. It'll be too difficult. I think it's possible. I don't know. I feel like I got to do something as well because that's sucky to lose that.
Yeah.
She's gonna really drive with the roof like that? Is she really gonna drive with the hood like that?
Imagine, Yeg,
what the fuck is she doing?
We're good enough at this that we got to play 40 chess to get our bets down. It's so fucking gross. Meanwhile, Dave Portnoy's just betting a fucking $1 million at a clip. Take my money.
How much money do you think that motherfucker's lost? They're not taking his money because he's winning.
Lifetime, he's got to be down 10 million.
Few million.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're not taking his money because he's a winning bettor.
Well, isn't he a #DK partner?
Yeah, I think so at this point.
I mean, he's giving out fucking 4 and 5 leg parlays at the top of the DraftKings splash page. I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
I know a couple high stake DFS players that couldn't show year-over-year profit if their fucking life depended on it. That could get down whatever the fuck they want because they're jamming 150 lineups in every tournament.
Yes. I know some folks in a similar situation who play very high stakes DFS. And here's the thing. They win at DFS, but DraftKings doesn't fucking care about that, right? Like, I mean, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, they're rake. They don't give a fuck about DFS.
But if you do enough DFS so that if you're contributing enough rake, they will definitely loosen the strings on your betting account.
What a shame I'm the worst fucking DFS player to ever live in the United States of America.
Well, we can fix that.
I'm so bad, Greg.
How many laps?
TK just wants the guys betting $10 on first basket parlays.
Oh yeah,
they don't give a shit.
Ben Rhodes is cooked.
Oh, fucking great!
I'm having a fucking shit. I mean, on the DFS note, I am having a shit night right now because my cash lineups are all fucking not. They're all cashing, but they're not gonna They're not going to turn a profit because it was so goddamn chalky.
That was the most honest, fucking great I've heard in a long time, man. That made me laugh hard. Is this what it's like to have a concussion? You're just seeing blinking lights. Signed, what do you want me to tell you? I can't even min cash. Oh boy.
NFL DFS cash was fucking wild this year. I had like 2 or 3 weeks where I cashed with guys who like got injured in the first quarter and like scored no fucking points. It was so fucking weird. And then I had alternate weeks where, you know, I scored 300 fucking points and didn't cash. It's like, what the fuck? It made no goddamn sense this year.
You got to know a guy, Josh. You got to know a guy.
No, Vito. Let's go, son. Vito. Go. Oh, that wasn't me. I just tailed sign on the Vito bet. That's sign. Got to give credit where credit's due. He beat the shit out of that dude. I was worried in that 10th round. It looked like he was going to finish him. Vito has Forte Restaurant on his trunks. Oh, yeah, he's from Jersey. Okay, Sign said he's 10 minutes from him.
Forte's restaurant on his trucks. That's pretty funny.
So Chandler just said that he was telling his radio that him and Riggs, since they're running 1-2, they don't need to try anything until they come off the turn, off of turn 4. Says if you try anything before that, they'll wreck each other.
Yeah. These Toyotas are worrying me.
Oof. Riggs got a little loose.
Tanner Gray.
Got to get up there, Riggs.
Oh, big run!
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ. Tanner Gray. They had to check up the entire fucking row because of Tanner Gray. Come on, Riggs. You got to get back up there.
Look at Parker.
Holy shit.
Parker right up there.
Tanner Gray is such a fucking idiot.
All right, another big run from the Fords on the outside.
Yep.
Sauter and Majeski are back there, too. Got to get Bailey Curry out of there.
Sherry.
That top lane looks pretty organized, but the center lane one doesn't look terrible either.
Yeah. Comes the Klingster.
What are they running? 4-5 in that top row, Mar?
Yeah, it's Ekis and Curry are in between.
They just can't get there right now because
Oh, Kime! Ooh!
I'm getting way loose. That's going to fuck up that top lane, too.
Yeah, because he
Golly.
jumped in front of that top lane. Yeah.
That top lane still got all the energy. I mean, you just got to get these fucking idiots out of the way.
look at our fucking Arca boy out there. Although he just got launched way too far out. Man, he did a good job saving that. Actually, it's like as I fucking say that, he did a fantastic job saving that.
Just can't get 15 laps of no fuckery. Like,
Well, we're in trouble now. I mean, they
There
got
it
three
goes.
Toyotas in 1, 2, 3.
Oh, they're going
Come
down
on,
to the
Fords.
bottom. They're going down to the bottom.
God, I feel so much better if they got Majeski down there with them. All right, Jake Garcia's down there. We got 3 Fords on the bottom lane now.
There they go. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice little pack they got moving.
Now you'd think that Sauter and Majeski would try to get down. I mean, there's an opportunity for them to get down.
Yeah, I don't really understand that.
Unless that top
Although-
lane carries enough speed that Sauter can clear Chandler, then he pulls down maybe.
Tell you what, though, the bottom there
Because he's out in front of him now. They could move down. Him and Majeski
Yeah,
can
they
move down.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they
bottom.
haven't.
it's just fucking dying. That
You can't.
bottom
Oh,
fucking
what are they doing? They got to
The,
get
the
down.
bottom, it's dead. It just
Bottom's
died,
dead.
fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, fucking Sauter and them could have just moved down and kept with them, though. Now they're all getting back in single file. Chandler Smith's dead.
Lane rigs. Fucking.
absolutely fucking brutal.
Fucking A. Now we're all single file. Cool. Toyota's running 1, 2, 3.
Rhodes in ninth.
Tandem? What the Jamie Little? What the fuck are you talking about? There is no tandem racing here.
Listen, she's doing what she can. Look at Enfinger starting a 1-car fucking. Oh, God.
No.
Ben Rhodes in eighth. Come on, Ben.
Otter and Majeski.
Sauter, Majeski,
Rhodes,
and Rhodes.
Rhodes is right there with him, too.
Yeah. 6 to go.
Fords might try to move down.
Lane Riggs making his way up a little bit. He's in 10th.
Some of these guys are going to hop to the bottom at some point.
Yeah. That bottom's got a little momentum starting to build up here. Yep, they just went down. Who was that went down?
I can't tell from the back. I don't think it was Sauter.
No, it was either Majeski or Rhodes.
It's one of it's yeah.
Oh, and then who the fuck was that?
No, that's
44
Bailey
car.
Curry. Bailey Curry went
No,
down.
there comes Ben Rhodes. Come on. Come on, Ben.
Clearman and Enfinger got good trucks.
Oh, yeah, Ben. Come on, Ben. Find it.
We gotta get a Ford behind him because he's gonna get fucking boned.
I mean, if he doesn't get some,
And
Well, here
Finger's gonna
comes
go
Lane
the outside
Riggs.
roads, try. Oh boy, hang on to her.
Parker
Locked.
Klingerman made a run.
Locked. I'm sure the books probably just said we're good. We're good with where we are.
yeah.
Oh, the 15 sparking. Oh, effings are loose.
Yeah. That's gonna kill that top lane. All right, let's fucking go.
Oh,
We
it's
gotta get
dead.
Riggs
Come on,
on the
Ben.
road. Klingerman's
Come on,
gonna
Ben.
fucking try and punt these dudes.
There
This is
goes
gonna get
Ben.
hairy here.
There goes Ben. Come on.
Come on, hang on
Ben.
to it, Riggs.
Here comes Lane. Lane, Chandler,
Whoa.
Parker.
God, that top lane is so fucking loose. Chandler's car had just no speed.
Man, this is getting fucking dicey.
Come on, yay.
Let's hope, Johnny.
All right, if Chandler could fill this fucking gap and get up to Riggs, I mean, all that momentum's on the lower line. What are we doing?
Here comes
All right,
Tanner
now he's on his
Gray.
bumper. Now move him.
Fuck, here comes the top. Parker's fucking.
Fucking Klingerman, dude.
I'm way behind you guys, so you guys can.
Now Ben
Klingerman's
Rhodes
gonna
and
get
Lane
held
are.
out, right?
These
Klingerman's the only
three
Chevy.
Fords are clicked up. Yeah, the three Fords are clicking up here.
Yeah.
Oh, Riggs loose.
Fucking Riggs. It's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Rhodes went up and blocked, so he's got the top lane under control.
Yeah.
We got to group him back up. Get back up there, Riggs.
He's got it.
It's crazy.
We still got those two Fords in the top lane, too.
If the 3 Fords do it and it ends up being Ben fucking Rhodes, I'm gonna lose my mind.
2 to go.
Come on. Just stay grouped up on this bottom. Stoddard and Majeski are probably cooked.
Ooh, whoa.
1 to go.
Fucking hang on to it, Benny boy.
Love that Fox has put the caution light down here.
All right. Klingerman had to go up to the high side to block Sauter.
Oh, man.
Kind of leaves
Klingerman.
Tanner Gray a little bit out to dry. Klingerman's got a good run, but the Ford's on the bottom. Sauter. This is going to get
Oh,
wild.
my God.
Sauter's wild.
Oh, it's Parker.
Holy fucking hell.
Who won the race?
It's going to...
No caution light. No caution light yet. Caution light. Yeah. Parker Klingerman.
Parker Klingerman won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up off the fucking bottom of the track when they were coming around?
Running 1, 2, 3 on the last lap. Just put me in the ground.
Wow. What a fucking way to lose. What a fucking way to lose. That's rough.
One, 2, 3, and none of them finished in the top 10. Yep.
Jesus Christ. Oh, got a headache. Nice, Gerardo.
No. Oh my God. Fucking
You can't.
man.
You can't, Demetrius. Not for this series. We got fucked by the chick.
Well, so I was asking, who the fuck was literally on the apron that drove up?
Bucky said
They
it
took
was
the bottom
chick.
lane out.
He said it was the chick on the bottom of the track.
Oh my God.
Like they still
Oh.
haven't shown a replay.
Yeah, I need to see this replay.
I mean, there was just a fucking car on the apron when they're fucking driving through turn 3.
Oh my God. Fuck. I mean, I got the Parker Klingerman top 5, but I didn't bet him to win the race. Jesus. Fuck, man.
Fuck.
Jesus. Fuck.
I hate this track so much.
Still haven't shown a fucking replay of what happened. I want to fucking listen to this guy fucking talk. God damn it.
Just yelling and screaming. Good for him. Fucking brutal.
I mean, we were in a good spot.
Yeah, I mean, we had 1, 2, 3 fucking running that bottom line and fucking.
Yeah, I mean, we were running 1, 2, 3 Fords. And we
Yeah.
even had the 2 on the top side. So, I mean, what are you going to do?
It's on brand for February. What time's the race start tomorrow?
I think it's like 5.
5.
What time's the card start tomorrow, Johnny?
1 I think 1 my time, but there's a flight canceled, so probably like 4:30 your time ish, maybe 4
So
your clock, 4 your time.
I guess we'll start around then. We'll go live for subs. It'd be nice to see a replay. That'd be cool
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
to see what actually happened.
I sent it to you on Twitter.
Was it her?
I'm watching it right now. Yeah, I mean, she's fucking literally on the bottom lane.
Yeah, great.
What's she doing on the apron?
Oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That caused Rhodes to swerve up. Yeah. Holy shit. Yep. What a fucking. That is bad. That is really bad.
Just see her.
Here's what's
Just
crazy.
drive in there.
Here's what's crazy. Look how long they fucking held the caution today,
Yeah, true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
which is what should have happened yesterday. Oh,
And, I mean, it's crazy. Nobody on the broadcast is talking about the fact that she's just there. Like,
I don't
no
think
big
that had
fucking
anything to do
deal.
with her, man.
No, clearly she's driving down there, and then road swerved up a little, went up
I mean,
a little bit, and then that's
was-
what
Yeah,
caused
but,
him to
like,
go
he was
into
off
her.
the track.
Yeah.
Like, these guys have to be better. If you can
I
say
mean,
that.
she was below the double
He was
yellow.
way below it. I mean,
Yeah.
like, these guys are professionals, man. This is what they do.
All right, folks, it's been a blast, but I gotta run. I gotta get some shit settled with Ryan so that we can get our Sims running for tomorrow.
All right, brother. If you guys want to come and hang out at all this weekend, just let me know.
Yeah, we'll do, man. Catch you later.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Yeah, I mean, fuck, man.
Fuck me, man.
Rough one, man.
Could have used that one.
Yep.
All right, boys, we're out of here. Tomorrow we will be live for subscribers only. You guys could use the promo code Nuke the NBA if you have not used the promo code in the past, and get a 1 week free trial to nukethehouse.com, and you guys come hang out with us tomorrow. Sunday we will probably be live for the Daytona 500 on Nuke YouTube. Shitty start to the year, unfortunately. We weren't in a bad spot though. Try to get it back this weekend. For the boys, I'm Keg. We will see you guys tomorrow at 4:30. We're out. Later.
Later.